Hey everybody, welcome once again to Novice to Legendary. In this video, this Monday musing, I just kind of want to talk a bit about consistency. Uh, well, first off, quick little rundown of some of the things I've been up to. I've just about finished painting the Signar battle group that I talked about last week, so I'm almost ready to try and play my first, full game. It's a full game of War Machine. It's still a full game even if you just have the battle group box. For those of you who don't know what the battle group is in War Machine, it's just your leader, your warcaster, and a handful of warjacks. Or if you're playing hordes, it's your warlock and your war beasts. Same difference. So I just kind of give you a quick little look at all these guys. If we can just, oh, okay, there we go. I think that's reasonable of you. So in case you didn't know from all the blue and gold, I got the Signar battle group, and so this is a warcaster, Lieutenant Beth Maddox. And here's one of the light warjacks, the Firefly, shiny. And this one is actually really fun to paint because of all the little lightning, all the little lightning coils and everything on this gun arm. And then another light warjack, the Lancer. And you can see here the shield isn't quite done yet. That blob of black primer there is supposed to be the Signar uh, crest, seal, symbol, emblem thing. And I didn't realize I still hadn't painted it yet until I brought it up for this video and to post it in the Jessamine Guardians Discord. But it's okay because life is a work in progress, so it's okay if for me to show works in progress because that's what we're doing when we interact with each other every day. So deep, I will just let you think on that. And this is the final guy here, the Ironclad Heavy Warjack. Ooh, the lighting there. It's a little tricky to see his face. It's too bad because I was actually really happy with how he turned out. I'll see if I can get a good picture to show you guys. And this is actually, you know, pretty high level of detail for, me painting these things. But it's just really relaxing. This is part of the reason why I like to do these types of games and paint little plastic soldiers. It's just really relaxing to just be able to just kind of focus on getting the paint on the model, make it look at least decent, and just kind of tune everything out. It's so lovely. Except when you get a little carried away and when you're just saying, I'll paint for about an hour or so, next thing you know, it's been 2 or 3 hours, it's almost midnight, and you need to get to bed so you can go to work the next day. Yeah, let's not go there right now. So besides that, there is also another post on the Novice to Legendary blog at novicetolegendary.blogspot.com. That's mainly going to be for the Savage World setting that I'm developing, and hopefully we can actually get some actual play done by the end of the month. That's kind of what I'm shooting for. Other things, almost done with the spell management series I've been doing on Fridays. Really looking forward to coming up with some more content, and it is still going to be caster focused. I'm sure you're all going to love it. What I'm doing, what's coming around the bend there. I'll leave it at that. So, anyways, this for today, like I said, I just wanted to talk about a bit about consistency, because it's good of course, it's good for a lot of things in life. That's kind of the main reason why I'm sitting down to record this right now, to be honest. just to keep things consistent. But even consistency in your hobby projects, because I'm tackling quite a few. It feels like so. There's that. It's better to do a little bit of each thing each day than try and go all in for a few hours one day or what have you. And really, even since this is primarily a role playing channel, even with role playing, it's good to try and have a consistent session schedule, whether that's once a week, once every other week, once a month, whatever the case may be. I find it's actually best for me to be shooting for weekly games. I've missed quite a few because of different life events and whatnot, and it does make things kind of awkward to go back and play. I still have a lot of fun, in game. I mean, if you ever watch our sessions, because they are, the recordings are still there on my brother's Twitch channel, twitch.tv/ElmerFudGames. Double M, double D. It's in the description below if you want to check that out. We still have a lot of fun, but for me, it's like you step away from the game, you step away from the character for a little bit, and it can be a little tricky getting in the groove, especially with this character that I've playing Shearsam. He's I absolutely love playing him. I enjoy using the voice and everything. Um, but there are still some aspects of playing him that I struggle with, particularly the more emotional moments. Um, I kind of feel like the last session before I left on vacation, when I was kind of started throwing out more backstory and whatnot, and just trying to give a motivational speech for the group to go back to the big nasty corpse tower, I feel like I got a little long-winded. And for those of you who are in my group that are watching this, if you happen to have kind of started nodding off or whatever during those moments, I am sorry. I tried, but there's some parts of playing the character that just struggle, really awkward, but I still try to push through it. I mean, I have said this channel is all about my journey as a role player, going from absolute beginner, where I basically am. So why beat myself up over it? Again, like I said before, life is a work in progress. Painting, work in progress. Coming better at role playing and acting as totally different person. Work in progress. And again, well, we won't go into different types of role players and whatnot today. But if you do things consistently, you get better at it. If you do things consistently and have like a deliberate thing in mind of how to get better, what to improve, you're likely to get better at that one thing. So honestly, this video is kind of a bit of proof of that. I'm mostly just doing this so I can make sure that I'm staying consistent with my release schedule for my videos on this channel. And at least I'm being consistent with my hand motions. What novice legendary video would there be without this going on? It just wouldn't be the same. So hey, consistency. So anyways, just kind of wrap things up here. What are your thoughts on it? What have you noticed about about being consistent? What tips and ideas do you have for everybody for consistency? What has it been like when you've been a little, scattered and, not consistent in your role playing or just in your gaming as general? What's it been like for you? And besides just continue to be consistent, what have you done besides continue to find ways to stay consistent, what have you done to get over those obstacles complications or the awkwardness? What have you done to get past that in the moment? Talk about that in the comment section below and usual YouTubery things. So until next time, let's get legendary.